Hey, great Wednesday afternoon. Just doing a little quick video. Are most veterans gun enthusiasts? Well, let's go by definition. What is a gun enthusiast? It's someone who enjoys guns and participates in activities related to guns, such as shooting, hunting, visiting gun shows, watching gun related shows. Um, and then other reasons that people may have guns is part of collections. You know, for a lot of different reasons. Some people have them for practical needs. Some people have guns for appreciation of history, historical significance. So there's a lot of reasons why uh, people own weapons or guns. And then a lot of people are private about their guns. Everybody don't show off their hardware. I am a gun owner, but I am not, by definition, I'm not a gun enthusiast. I own them. The most of my guns that I have, I inherited anyways from my dad. When he passed away, they just came to me. So I don't really spend money on guns. I'm not that gun person. I have nothing against guns and nothing against anybody who love guns. But that's just not my cup of tea. But I definitely own weapons. Um, like I said, some of the guns that I inherited, these guns are old. Obviously, they're my dad's, and he's not here no more. And I'm keeping them just, you know, he left them for me. So this was his favorite. I swear this was his favorite. This is all of these weapons I'm gonna show you. They all unloaded, so there's nothing in it. It's open. They're all empty. This was his favorite pistol. It's a Taurus 32 long. He didn't like guns that had the magazine in them, but this was it for him. This one wasn't gonna jam on him. He loved this thing, but it fires well. I take it to the gun range with me. I do go to the gun range. You know, I'm not crazy about guns where I'm going to be buying them and stuff like that. But I do go to the gun range on a regular basis. So you do have to kind of stay sharp, so you know how to use the thing. I don't want to never forget how to fire a weapon. And this was his Davis 380. Now I do carry this one. I carry this Davis 380. I love the size of it. It's actually heavy as heck though. It's cheap. It's not no expensive weapon, but it's probably only worth $25. But it works great. Um, I use it. I go to the gun range. When I go, I take all my pistols with me, and I just fire them all. And I do come home. I clean them. I keep them up. But I do carry this. I like this 380. I'm quite sure if I bought a new one, it'll be a lot lighter because this thing is heavy. It's not light at all. He didn't like this one. He didn't like nothing with no magazine in it. He didn't like it. He was old school. He wanted him a revolver. But yep, this was his. And then he also had this musket. I call it a musket. It was his 22 rifle. I don't take this one to the gun range with me, but it's old. But I'm gonna keep it. You know, it was his, and hey, I'll hang on to it. Historical value to me. So it has sentimental value, should I say? I'm sorry, sentimental value. But it does work. I got bullets for it. It does work. And then now here's the only. Well, it's not the only one. I had a 22. I had a 22 nickel plated uh, pistol. It was a 20. Sorry, it was not a 22. It was a 25. And I was at a college football game. Someone stole my truck with the pistol in it, and when I got the truck back out of they ran my truck in a ditch, and I got the truck back. The only thing they took was the pistol. All my money was in the truck, right in the glove box. They didn't even take the money. They just took the gun. It was a little cheap nickel-plated chrome 25. I don't remember what kind it was, the name of it. I don't remember that. This was back in like 1991, 92, somewhere in that area. But that was my first gun that I purchased after I got out of the Marine Corps. And then recently I bought this Taurus G3C. It's not expensive, 9mm, but it works great. It's light. I do use it. I take it to the gun range every time I go, and I like it. It shoots accurate, but for the price, it's a good gun. I'm not advertising for any guns, but these are just what I own. I may down the road, I may buy a rifle, because I think I do need a rifle, but I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on it. That's just not me with guns and stuff. They don't do that for me. But these are just my little pistols that I have, if you want to call it a collection. It's not really a collection. Most of them inherited by my dad, and the Taurus that I bought. I think I bought that last year. Yeah, and but do most veterans carry? I don't know, but I mean, I believe in carrying. Some people don't believe in it, but hey, it's whatever you like to do. In the state of Florida, we have concealed carry. You don't even need a license no more in the state of Florida. You just buy a gun. So that's the reason why I carry. You just never know. For some safety. Other than that, that's the only reason why I even have a gun. But I'm not that person. I don't go to gun shows or anything like that. I see where they have them, but that's just not me. I probably, if I ever buy another gun, I mean, it won't be a big deal. I mean, if anything, it will probably be a rifle. Because I don't have a up-to-date rifle. So if I buy anything, spending the money, it's just going to be on the rifle. I don't know anything about guns other than these right here. I couldn't tell you anything about a gun. I take them to the gun range so that I'm very familiar with them, and I am very familiar because I go to the gun range every month. And I want to make sure that I'm always comfortable handling a gun. Sometimes people purchase guns and they never go to the gun range, so you're not comfortable with that weapon. So in a time of need, you may not even be able to use it. You might can't even get the thing off a lock, or if it got a lock, you got to use your weapon. You got to go to the gun range. You got to go to the gun range and practice. I can't say that I'm like the best shot out there, but I do go on a regular basis. So I can fire my weapons with confidence. I don't know. I tell people, hey, get you a pistol, get your weapon of choice, and I'm not against guns. I'm just not crazy where I'm gonna be purchasing them and all that kind of stuff. But hey, that's all I got for you guys today. You see a veteran, help a veteran. That's it for today. Thank you.